where the sound of waves and the breath of tidal flats are peacefully heard, where fishermen sing joyously of abundant catch. The sea was all calm and serene. For the revival of the Yellow Sea. On December 7, 2007, the oil tanker Hebei Spirit leaked 12,547 kiloliters of crude oil into the Yellow Sea of the Republic of Korea. The incident took place in Taean of Chungcheongnam-do Province, and tar balls were pushed southward by sea currents to Jeollabuk-do and Jeollanam-do provinces, all the way to Chujado Islets in the Jeju Strait. Most of the western coast was affected by this incident. The total length of coastlines contaminated is about 375 kilometers. Tar balls also reached 101 islands and 15 beaches. The total area of damaged fish farms covers 35,000 hectares. Around 40,000 households are estimated to have suffered damages. Nationwide cleanup operations. Immediately after the spill, the Korean government set up the oil spill relief headquarters on site to prevent further damages, mobilized available vessels and Korea Coast Guard ships to execute initial cleanup operations, as well as every available manpower and equipment in joint efforts by the private and public sectors. The Disaster Management Headquarters was established at the Ministry of Maritime Affairs and Fisheries to oversee disaster management operations in collaboration with local and overseas cleanup technical experts. At the same time, the Ministry of Government Administration and Homeland Affairs declared the affected areas as a special disaster zone and initiated legal and institutional support. Furthermore, the Korean government provided the first round of emergency subsistence aids to the local residents of the affected areas at the end of January this year. Marine ecosystem and people no longer with homes. The tidal flat on the west coast is enlisted as one of the top 5 in the world. Cheonsuman Reservoir is one of the world-renowned habitats for migratory birds. The Taean Peninsula, where the catastrophic incident took place, is in fact a designated seashore national park for its beautiful scenery and ecologic values. Sadly, however, reviving the hope. The Taean region has now been damaged, and it is not easy to estimate the scale of damage incurred in each industry because of the wide spread of the damage itself, as well as the diverse types of industry active in the affected region. The regional industry can mainly be divided into fisheries and non-fisheries sectors. The most developed types of fisheries include fishing with vessels, fish farms, and bare-hand fishing, which is collecting algae and shellfish. Most unfortunate, however, fishing has been banned for the past several months, and various fish types and algae for marine harvesting have started to die out. The key industries in the non-fishery sector are accommodation and restaurant businesses, fishing gear stores, and souvenir shops. Most of them receive tourists throughout the year, as the affected areas are popular getaways. But now, the people have stopped coming, and businesses have started to shut down or are temporarily closed. The remaining tasks are to recover the environment and compensate claims for damage. Damage control committees have been formed in each region to conduct damage surveys and collect documentary evidence, and surveyors have been appointed to assist the local fishermen with these very tasks. The IOPC continues to actively carry out on-field damage surveys. People no longer with a source of livelihood, their immediate future seems to be forlorn of hope. The bare-hand fishermen in Korea, who collect algae and shellfish in tidal flats to make ends meet every day, are undergoing unbelievable hardship at present, and by the very nature of bare-hand fishing, they have great difficulty in collecting the evidence for compensation as to their income loss, proving their potential income for compensation later on. The cleanup operations undertaken thus far have incurred substantial expenses. Even as of now, it's not likely that the total damage amount can be estimated. It's only too likely that, if compensation for damages takes longer than expected, the local residents may have to endure more hardship and despair. The fisheries and non-fisheries industries were both hit with the incident, leading to an economic slowdown in the affected areas. One thing's for sure, the very unique nature of fisheries activities in the affected areas, such as bare-hand fisheries and fish farms, very typical of Korea, needs to be taken into proper consideration in the compensation process. The central and local governments together are working extra hard to revive the affected regional economy. We hope that each and every member state will take special interest and actively cooperate in helping to facilitate compensation and survey for the victims of this incident. Through international cooperation, we can revive the regional economy and recover the beauty of the Taean Peninsula. We ask for your help and support to instill hope in the local residents of the affected areas.